Welcome back to the vlog. This week's vlog is a what I am eating for the week. High protein focus. Today is Monday and I have to get to work, so let's make a quick breakfast. We are starting the day with a yogurt bowl. I have Greek yogurt from Sam's Club. 3/4 of a cup is 18 grams of protein. I don't measure anything. I just scoop it out and eat it. So if I have more time, when I have more time, every now and again, I will measure it. What do you think? Is this like 3/4 of a cup? It's probably more like a cup. Let's go for one more scoop. This is gonna be my breakfast. I have one patient to see today and then lots of education. Oh my gosh, did y'all see that? I put the top to my to-go bowl on the yogurt. Mistake, but it's all good. So we have some flaxseed. I'm not going to pack a full lunch today because I have one patient rather than a full day of patients, but I do have quite a bit of continuing education for work. I'm a nurse practitioner. I have a mobile position, which is nice. Adding some chia seeds. Let's see, 2 tablespoons of chia seeds has 5 grams of protein. The flaxseed, let's see, 2 tablespoons of flax seeds has 3 grams of protein. And once again, I'm not measuring, I'm just tinker. Pour some out. We'll go with that. I may add some more yogurt though, we'll see. Honey granola, 6 grams of protein per 2/3 of a cup. I'm not going to use 2/3 of a cup of granola. We'll just sprinkle a little bit here, which is enough for me. We will add some berries. I have here blueberries and blackberries. And I think I'll drizzle some honey on top. Honey. Oh my gosh, this looks really good, y'all. Wait till you see it. Doesn't this look delicious? I think I might add another scoop of yogurt so I'll be nice and full, because I have about a 45-minute drive to see my patient. I'll be there for an hour and 15 minutes, and then a 45-minute drive back. I am adding one more, maybe 2 more. We're gonna go with 2 more scoops of yogurt. I did go ahead and grab some little tomatoes to have as a snack in case I get hungry as I'm driving home. Delicious. This is non-fat plain Greek yogurt, non-GMO ingredients, live and active cultures, no artificial sweeteners, colors, flavors, or preservatives. I probably won't get hungry on my drive home, but in case I do, I will have these guys, and I may pack a protein bar just in case, because you never know, like Atlanta traffic, what should take me 45 minutes to drive back to could take longer. I have my Tezo skinny chai latte and some almond milk. This has 0 grams of protein, and the almond milk has 1 gram per 1 cup. I am trying to decide if I am going to add some collagen. I think I will. And then I'm just going to nuke this in the microwave. It's better to heat it up on the stove, but I need to be getting out of here to get to work. So I'm going to get the collagen, shake it up, put it in the microwave, get dressed for work. I use the Vital Proteins collagen peptides, and 4 tablespoons of Vital Proteins is 20 grams of collagen peptides. Collagen is great for skin, hair, nails, joint support. So this is the one I usually get. I've purchased the marine collagen peptides before as well, but I've only found it in a small container, not in the large one. So let's make our chai latte to go. I do not measure this either. I just pour it in here. Add some milk. Add some more. Might as well finish this out. And then we have a little bit left for tomorrow or another day. I'm going to get my collagen, mix it in, microwave. So the collagen peptides has a new package. It says pinch and pull. Pinch and pull. I don't know. Nothing's happening. To open, pinch, ram, and pull. Don't twist. Oh. I thought it meant to pinch down here. Pinch. Okay. It's still pretty snug. I guess that's really good for safety right now. Am I weak? I guess I'm weak. I can't even open it. Where's my husband at? Oh. Golly. I really can't open this. This is awful. Okay. We got in here. Now it says pull here to peel back. Right here. And this is what it looks like. Does it have a scooper in here? Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I think it may not. I'll have to get one. I have my tablespoon. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Push this back now. Have to find something to stir this with. Straw. Oop. This does get kind of chunky, and I definitely poured in too much of the liquid, but it's all good. I'll drink it now. I'm not really concerned about that part. Not at all. So between my yogurt and my chai latte with peptides, that's minimum 40 grams of protein. That's not even including the chia seeds, the flaxseed, right? Adding those in, we're at about probably 50 grams of protein, maybe even closer to 60, because I did not measure the amount of yogurt. But we will err on the side of caution, like that it was 50 grams. All right, let's pour this in here. This is going in the microwave, and I'm going to get ready for work. We are ready to go. Easy chai latte from home. We don't need Starbucks. We have lattes at home. Have my top, tomatoes, yogurt, and we are going to prepare to head on out. I'm taking this spoon with me. I am not going to take the protein bar. I think between my collagen, chai, yogurt bowl, and tomatoes, that will be enough for me to get there and back. So heading to work. If you make protein bowls, yogurt protein bowls or yogurt bowls, what do you put in yours? I'm pretty simple. I use the same things over and over. Greek yogurt, flaxseed, chia seeds, honey, and some type of fruit. Occasionally I will add some collagen, but it's the same thing. I am a creature of habit, and it allows me to be consistent, which is very important for reaching my overall wellness goals, and it makes life's choices easier when I know what I'm eating and we already have it at the house. It's a staple. I don't have to go out to the grocery store to find something. For me, that makes it easier for me to stick to my nutrition and overall wellness goals. I will say, when we're getting low on something, I'll write it on our grocery list to make sure that we purchase it when we go out to the grocery store. I ate all of my yogurt. It was delicious. It was so good. And yes, I drank all of my chai. It too. Y'all, I just finished a 1 hour amazing, relaxing, gentle yoga class. I am now going to eat my tomatoes on my way to FedEx. These are good. Really good. I don't know if tomatoes have much protein, but they're a nice snack. And I like them. Do you eat these little small tomatoes? What kind of snacks do y'all have? Look. I'm going to FedEx, and then I'm going to go home and maybe walk on the treadmill and then eat lunch. That's what I'm going to do. Yep. I made a chickpea, tomato, spinach skillet meal yesterday. It was so good. And I placed that on top of quinoa and brown rice. And that's supposed to last me the week. I eat the same thing every day. It's simple. It's easy. I don't waste food that way. So yes. FedEx, a walk, lunch. I have made it home. And I'm hungry. Cheese. Let me see. This is the mild cheddar. 4 slices is 7 grams of protein. I only have 2 slices, so 3.5 grams of protein. It's quite delicious. This is the Bella Rose Crafter's Choice Premium Cheese Selection. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to eat my chickpea spinach skillet meal or if I'm going to walk on the treadmill now. I should probably eat since I'm eating a snack. I'm hungry. That's what I'm going to do. Last night, I made skillet, chickpeas, tomatoes, and spinach. I filmed a short, and today we're having leftovers. Also had brown rice and quinoa. Don't hate. I did not separate the remainder of the brown white rice and quinoa into a container. I just put it on top. So this is what it looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna just scoop it on over. I'm not one of those people that don't enjoy their food touching. For me, it's all going into the same place, from my mouth down to my gastrointestinal system for some deliciousness. All right, you have to check out the short I made. This was so good, y'all. Chickpeas have so much protein for a vegetarian option, I'll say that. Quinoa, brown rice also. So this is what it looks like. Can you see it? Hopefully so, yeah. I'm going to put this in the microwave and eat it. Of course, we know that we should not always microwave things, but time is short. It's going in the microwave. So good. You can probably hear the microwave behind me. I was looking at my remainder of the food. Can y'all see it? I don't know if you can. But I believe I should be able to get 2 more meals out of this. Maybe 3. Most likely 2. So that would be either a lunch or dinner on Tuesday and probably dinner on Wednesday. I have more patients on Wednesday, and I don't usually package foods that require like a spoon or a fork. Usually like handheld things like carrots, celery, protein bars, things that are easy to eat, that don't require a microwave or a stove, and that I won't spill on my scrubs or in my car. I microwaved this for 2 minutes. I think it's going to be delicious. Let's go ahead and just bless the food for a moment. Amen. Whew. It's hot. It's hot and so good. When I was making this last night, my husband recommended that I put some Master Q seasoning, which is really meant for like beef and pork. So I put that on here, and some black pepper. So those are the 2 seasonings that I used, and it's quite delicious. So good. I'm gonna sit down and do a little bit of education for work while I eat, and then I'm going to walk on the treadmill. On my way home, my husband was asking what I wanted to have for dinner. Usually our daughter has swim, and on the days where I'm actually able to go to swim because I finish up early, he'll usually make like a sandwich. And so I don't know if you have had the different tuna packets with the flavorings like chipotle, like they have like a chili lime, a sriracha. So he was thinking about making some tuna sandwiches. But I don't even know if we have swim today because it's President's Day, and I called over to the pool, and the pool's supposed to close at 4:30, and there is a group me text. Whew. I should have waited. I'm sorry. There's a group me text from one of the other parents asking if the pool was open, if we had swim. So I commented that I called over to the aquatic center. They're open for the public until 4:30, but to ask coach about like the later swim classes. And so we're waiting to hear from him. I personally don't want to drive 45 minutes to swim and the pool is closed, and then 45 minutes back. I wouldn't be excited about that. So hopefully he'll respond in a timely manner. Fingers crossed. My goal is to drink at least 2 of these tumblers hydro jugs. That's about 80 ounces of water. That's enough for me. And I do get other fluids as well. I add electrolytes to water. I'll drink tea. It just depends. But I have my planner out. And I was going through my to-dos for today. And education for work is what I need to do now because it's on my list and I really need to get this knocked out so I can move forward. So I'm gonna eat my lunch, finish that up. That's what we're gonna do. How much water do you drink? Do you like one pot meals? I myself love a one skillet, one pot, crock pot meal. It gives you a fulfilling, nutritious meal. And it saves on dishes. So I like to maximize the time. And these one pot, one skillet meals do just that. I'm at my kiddo's swim lesson and my husband packed dinner in her unicorn lunchbox. I made my electrolyte water on the drive over, 2 packs of drip drop. Doritos, we were out of the Quest chips. 3 grams of protein, 31 carbs, my goodness. 2 grams of sugar, 260. 3 grams of protein, 31 carbs, my goodness. 2 grams of sugar, 216 calories. We have an apple, and we have 1.5 tuna sandwiches. This is a lot of tuna, y'all. But it's gonna be delicious, so let's eat. And yes, he did place it on ice for me. Sandwich half, number 1. He toasted the bread. It's pretty good. He added some pickles, mustard, mayo, some black pepper. I don't think there's any eggs in here. I don't see any eggs. Definitely delicious stuff. Good morning. Welcome back to the vlog. This week it's all about what we are eating. It is a little after 4:15. I woke up at 3:45. That's my normal time. I had planned to sleep in later today, but that didn't happen. So I am up, about to get my water, my Spark, which has amino acids and some caffeine, vitamins, and head to the treadmill to try to run about 3 to 4 miles. So that's how we're starting off the day. My workouts are usually fasted in the mornings. After my workout, I'm going to teach sculpt at my studio, and then we'll get breakfast after. This is my Spark fruit punch flavor, vitamin and amino acid supplement. It has 15 calories, 0 sugars, 4 carbs, and 120 milligrams of caffeine. It's pretty low, but I ordered another one and I think it's on my porch, but that's outside in the dark, so I'll end up picking that up later today. Or it might be in the mailbox, one of the two. Either way, I'll get it later. Let's just go ahead and use the rest of this, if it will come out of the container. There we go. I had a spill this morning and I had to clean up the spill. And that has since put me behind on my run. I was going to try to get closer to 4 miles. Definitely not happening. We'll be doing a 3-mile run this morning because I have to get over to the studio to teach class to be on time. So 3 miles into the studio we go. I've made it back from teaching my class and I have another class before I head to work. Let's make a quick breakfast. Some eggs, spinach, cheese, and guacamole is what I'm gonna have for breakfast. Add some garlic and herb seasoning. We have 2 eggs left. 2 long eggs. Want to add in my spinach. Some of these are a little bit better than others, but it's all good. I will put some in a smoothie, like these wet ones. It'll be fine. Whoop, that one went in my egg scramble. I am going to make a quick protein coffee. As well, I use only what you need. Vanilla, 20 grams of protein. We will add in our cold brew, some ice, and call it a day. I have leftover biscuits and pancakes from Cracker Barrel. Went to brunch at Cracker Barrel Sunday. So I'm eating the biscuit with my spinach and egg medley. Hopefully it doesn't overflow. Good job, Steph. I warmed up my biscuit for 30 seconds. Let's see. I'm adding in guacamole on top. And I have some cheese as well. Could this be more aesthetic? Sure. Do I care? No. I'm not one that's all about plating. It's more about ensuring I eat than how fancy it is. Yeah. We'll add in, what cheese do we have? Dutch Gouda. 2 pieces of Dutch Gouda. And we're ready. Quick breakfast, less than 10 minutes. I love that for me. Pilates, check done. It was a really good class. I finished my protein coffee. Now I'm headed to work. I have made it home from seeing patients, from doing my hill runs, and from the grocery store. The eggs at the grocery store were $8.18. And after tax, $8.51 for 18 eggs. I saw a video where eggs were $16 for 18 of them. They would have stayed in the store. I don't usually buy eggs, my husband does. We'll go to Sam's, but we don't get the double pack because that's too many eggs for us, and he'll just run and get eggs when we need. But this morning I saw we only had 2 eggs remaining after the 2 I used for my egg and spinach scramble. So I said I'll get some eggs today. I'm gonna get ready to make some lunch. It is leftovers. It's not one pot, one skillet meal. The chickpeas, the spinach, the can of rotel, and the tomatoes. And I think we have a little bit of brown rice and quinoa left. If not, don't judge me. But we have some red beans and rice. I'll just mix that in because we can't be wasting food and it all tastes good anyway. Let's see. Red beans and rice. We have our 1 skillet meal here. And as I told y'all yesterday, I will eat this until it is gone. We actually have some brown rice and quinoa left in here, so I might not need the red beans and rice for today and save it for tomorrow. This was so good. I'm so glad I made this. I had been looking at this recipe for about 2 weeks. Finally made it. Yeah. So we'll leave the rest. Oh, one more scoop. Let's get that last scoop here. We'll leave the rest for tomorrow and I'll eat it then. Red beans and rice are going back into the refrigerator. I have my lunch in the microwave and I have a package that I opened from Amazon. I forgot that I ordered this. But one of my yoga and Pilates students, she recommended this Celsius Live Fit, the packet where you can add to your water. We usually buy the made Celsius. Sometimes my husband will buy these, but I haven't tried it. She recommended the dragon fruit lime. So I'm gonna give it a try. Essential energy, accelerates metabolism, burns body fat, 14 on the go packet, 0 sugars. Drinking Celsius prior to fitness activities helps energize, accelerate metabolism, burn body fat and calories. So I will save this and maybe drink this tomorrow. I do need to get some electrolytes in because I ran 3 miles on the treadmill this morning, and with my heel training, that was 2 miles. So I need to replace those electrolytes, but this is not it. The microwave just stopped, but I'm gonna let my food sit in there for a moment and open up these couple of packages here. We had a box cutter here in the kitchen, but I couldn't find it, so we're gonna use these kitchen scissors instead. What do we have? Oh, yes. Have y'all used these before? The Clean Skin Club towels. I love these. They work great for after I do my skincare, wash my face, when I do a face mask. I love these. I also use these when I paint my fingernails or my daughter's fingernails. Love these. Next package. Let's see what we have here. I don't know. Oh, yes. My Spark. I think I told y'all I had ordered Spark because it was low. I think I used the last of it this morning. So this came in today. And then, oh, this is like a little mini tripod. I think that's what this is. Let me look. Oh yes, it's like it's a table tripod. You open it out and it just sits there. Let me move that so y'all can see it. That's perfect. And then it has the little holder for your phone, if you're like recording with your phone. Pull this open. Here. Perhaps I can put this on. We shall see. Yeah, so you can do vertical, horizontal. That's cool. And it came with a little remote, so you can start and stop the video, the camera, or take a photo. So this is cool. I'm looking forward to using this. And oh, what else is in here? This other little piece, which I think is for your bigger camera, right here. And of course, the info packet, Bluetooth remote instructions, assembly instructions, FAQs. So yeah, this is cool. This will come in handy. Now, time for lunch. I have a little bit of water left in my hydro jug, but I'm going to finish this and refill it and add probably 2 packs of the Drip Drop or either Liquid IV or Prime. I'll see which. I have all 3. I have to decide which one I'm going to use. Drip Drop's my favorite, but I also like Liquid IV and Prime. I don't know if I like the Liquid IV or the Prime better, but Drip Drop is my number 1. Water, 80 ounces after I drink this one. I think it counts if you add the electrolyte replacements, don't you? Or do you think the 80 ounces only counts if it's only water with no additives? Who knows, maybe I'll drink 3. 1 with electrolytes and then another just water. And here are the Celsius packets that my husband adds to water. It's the Tropical Vibe Starfruit Pineapple Edition. Essential Energy, 0 sugar, accelerates metabolism, burns body fat. I feel like he got these at Sam's, but maybe not. I know we get the Prime from Sam's. Whoops. I decided to go with Prime for my hydration. And of course the packaging says add 1 hydration stick to 16 ounces of water, shake or stir to mix thoroughly. I'm going to pick 2 sticks. This is the strawberry watermelon. Sometimes I'll mix up the flavors and add like 2 different ones, but we use the same. 1. Whoops, my little paper fell inside of it. That'll be okay. And 2. I should have put these in my Gila mix. That is the best shaker, but this works too. Shake it up. I love this hydro jug. It doesn't leak. Doesn't leak. Let's give it a sip and see if we need to shake anymore. Good. Maybe a little concentrated for me. I might have to add some more water, which is why I go back and forth between adding 1 hydration stick versus 2. I wish there was like a 1.5 for 40 ounces. That would be perfect. Let's see now. I have to add some water. I'm gonna do that, eat lunch, do a little computer work. It is dinner time, and I am making some sauteed salmon. I'm going to have some leftover red beans and rice, and I might saute some spinach in the pan. The evening has gotten away from me. I was working on some things for work, and then before you know it, it's after 7 o'clock, but we have to eat, so let's eat. Little seasonings. And put it on the pan, in the pan. Call it a day. Leftover red beans and rice. That's going in the microwave. I'm going to place the salmon on top, and I still have to make the spinach, which will be pretty quick. I added the spinach. It's not very much, but it works out. And I have 1 dish to wash, actually 2, because I have my fork. Yes, it got late. I'm tired, but I have to eat, so let's eat. I'm sitting here with my work tablet and my dinner and 2 books. I started reading Think and Grow Rich, A Black Choice today. And after that, I'm going to read the 12-week year. I had placed the 12-week year on reservation at the library, but I was number 42 on the wait list. And someone purchased this for me, so I'm super grateful. However, I can't start reading it until I read the book I checked out from the library, which is the Think and Grow Rich my hairstylist recommended this book, so I requested it, and it was shipped to my local library from another library. And the librarian told me that you can, the books are checked out for 2 weeks at a time, but if no one has a hold on it, you can extend it for up to 4 more weeks total. So it will be 2 weeks and then 2 more weeks. But I hope I can finish this book in the next 2 weeks. That will be ideal. I've read, I think, about 7 pages of the introduction, and I'm really enjoying it. And I want to read it, but I need to do more education for work, which is tiring, like mentally tiring. I think for the next few minutes, I'm just going to sit and eat mindfully without my tablet, without a book, and just savor the flavors and just be. Yes, let me close this down. Savor the flavor. Dinner was quick and easy and delicious. And now I'm having a dessert. Girl Scout Thin Mint cookies. I have 2 of them. These are so good. They probably have 0 protein. Oh, no. 4 cookies per serving, 2 grams of protein. So 2 cookies will be 1 gram of protein. Yeah. These are so good. Thin Mint and Do-si-do are my favorite Girl Scout cookies. What are yours? I was talking to my mom yesterday. She bought these for me. And she was telling me how so many years ago, how big the cookies used to be, and they were really inexpensive. Now the boxes are like $6 to $8 per box. This is the size of the cookie. And where you used to have like 3 rows of cookies, now it's 2 rows with a shorter box. But still grateful. And I know that the Girl Scouts have a good mission. Yep. Our dog, Gracie May, is back there. Out. Back. Gracie, back. She's trying to bring her paws into the kitchen, and we don't have that. These are so good. Savor the flavor. Well, I think I'm going to get ready to wrap up tonight. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Let's see if we'll keep this what we're eating for the work week through Friday. My goal is to make it through Thursday at least, so we'll see. I don't know. Anywho, I'm tired and work is tomorrow. Yes. And I'm getting ready to go to bed. See y'all tomorrow. Good morning. Welcome back to what we are eating this week. It is, I guess about 4. It was almost 4:30. I gotta get moving in the morning. I have my water here to make my spark, but I can't seem to open the container. Have some vitamins. Here we go. I work out in a fasted state. I think I've told y'all that yesterday. So I woke up before my alarm went off today. And I just laid in bed. I don't know why I did that today. Bad idea, but I did it. And we are here now. Let me take these vitamins. One more supplement. And then multivitamin. This is the Helix shaker, my favorite shaker. If I remember, I'll link it in the comments. Or you don't have to use that metal ball. It shakes and blends up pretty much anything that you put in here. This thing is great. We have 4 of these at our house. I have 2. my spouse, he has 2. And we are ready for our workout. So I think I'm gonna do a 30-minute full body strength, and I'm gonna go teach Matt Pilates. Then I'll come back and probably stretch, do a little bit of work, eat breakfast, and then go to work. I have made it back from teaching Pilates. I just ate 2 of those small squares of cheese, and I'm about to have a only what you need 32-gram protein shake. I love this brand. 200 calories, 32 grams of protein, 0 sugars, 6 carbs, 8 milligrams of cholesterol, 325 of sodium, which is a good bit, but I'm going to drink my water. It has vitamins, calcium, iron, potassium, good stuff. It is 100% vegan, 100% gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, peanut, tree nut, wheat, and gluten-free. So right on time. Let's take a sip. Delicious. So I'm gonna drink this, and as I walk on the treadmill for 30 or 45 minutes, I need to leave the house at 9 to make it to my first patient by 9:30. It's 7:30 now, so if I walk for 45 minutes, I can shower, get dressed, and leave the house and pack my lunch. I think I'm gonna eat something else outside of just this protein shake. I haven't decided yet, but I'll think about that as I'm walking on the treadmill. I'm gonna walk for about 45 minutes, do a little bit more of education for work, and get ready for work, pack lunch and snacks, get on the road. Today is Wednesday. I think I said that earlier. And so hopefully we'll get today, tomorrow, maybe Friday's meals for the week. At least we'll get through Thursday. All right, cheers. I'm out of the shower. I am dressed for work, packing my lunch. I use the Arctic lunchbox. It's really like a can cooler, but it works great for me. I load it up with all of my things. So let's do it. I have a Celsius. I have a Poppy. My first time drinking these was last week. We had Matt Pilates and mocktails at the studio, and I looked up some recipes, and some of them included the Poppy and Olipop, so I had some of those, and they were pretty good. So people really seem to like them. Have a V8 in here. Left over in my lunchbox is a protein bar and some hydration packs, so I'm gonna leave those in there. I had already pulled out extra hydration and an extra protein bar, so we'll just dump those in too. Okay, we have a tuna packet, the hickory smoked flavor, 2 red delicious apples. We have tomatoes, a combination of blackberries and blueberries. Have some leftover olives from the mocktails and Matt Pilates last week. We're gonna get those eaten up. Celery, guacamole. So that's what's in my lunchbox today. Oops, almost forgot. I did add a few pieces of cheese here. I had a fork, but we'll add an extra one. You never know when you might need it. And of course, ice packs. I have 4 patients today. I am a mobile nurse practitioner. I transitioned out of like hospital, office, acute care last year. No, it's been a year and a half now. I still work at my old practice. I've been there for 10 years now. But I've been mobile doing advanced wound care, and it's pretty cool. I like it. I try to make sure I pack more than enough food because I don't like to buy food or snacks at the gas station. It's a waste of money. It's high calorie, low nutrition. And I am not a fan of going through the drive-thru. There are very few like fast food restaurants that I like. I don't eat meat outside of fish, and I'm not really excited about having a fish sandwich from the drive-thru. Everything else is like fries. If you go to KFC, it's macaroni and cheese, which is not that great. They do have good mashed potatoes though. Green bean. It's just, when I go out to eat, I want to eat well, something delicious, and fast food usually is just not it for me. no hate, but just the options are very limited. So that's what's in my lunchbox. I put my chai in the microwave. I just didn't have time to heat up the almond milk and the chai on the stove as I was getting my lunch together. It just takes too much time. So that's done. I'm gonna pour it in my tumbler and get ready to head out the door. I have my tumbler, my chai. Let's pour it in. Hope the lid is over here. Yes, it is. I checked my email and I received some lab results back on a patient. So while I am driving to my first patient, I'm gonna call the pharmacy, call in a prescription, and let the family know about the updated prescription for that patient. I have my chai. I have 2 hydro jugs with 40 ounces of water, 1 and 2. I do have a cup holder transporter thing that I got off Amazon. I really like this thing. The only thing is, because of the handles with my hydro jugs, it can be a little bit limiting. There is a train going by, so hopefully you can hear me. But I'll show y'all. So here, as you can see, 2 hydro jugs, my tumbler, and there is space for 1 more cup. I am going to get my tablet for work and get ready to head out of the door. And throughout the day, we'll see what we actually eat and what I actually end up bringing home that I don't eat. I don't usually eat all of my food throughout the day, but I do have a pretty full day. So you never know, I just might. So let's get jacket on, shoes on, walk out the door. Welcome back. I got home about 6:30 and was quite tired. I went ahead and put my items away from my lunch. I had like all those packets of Prime left, the celery and the guacamole and the 2 apples. Also, I didn't drink the Celsius either. So I had 2 protein bars. Oh, I didn't eat the tuna either. Gosh. Yeah, I didn't eat the tuna. So maybe tomorrow I'll probably repack the tuna, the 2 apples, the celery. For tomorrow, and we'll see what else I add. I had to do some charting, and I walked on the treadmill for 45 minutes, and I was going to eat the last of my 1 skillet meal with the chickpeas and spinach and tomatoes. My husband was a sweetheart and got me sushi. So I have some spicy tuna rolls here. I also have some red beans and rice. So we're gonna eat that. And I have some more charting to do. But that's it. I don't really have much else to add outside of I'm tired and I want to go to bed early. Tomorrow's Thursday. We're gonna get the vlog through tomorrow of what we're eating this week. Maybe we'll get through Friday. We'll see. We're going to open up our ginger tea. I have 1 packet left. This is instant, it's a powder, and you pour your powder into your cup and then you add your hot water. This is my favorite tea kettle. I have had it for several years now. I think I have my honey out too. I'm gonna add some honey as well. Pure honey. I think I broke the top. I did. I am very generous with the honey. Don't judge. I think I told you before, I don't measure, not usually, I just eyeball things and roll with that. On occasion, if I am needing to make something specific, then I will. But otherwise, I don't weigh my food. I don't actually get out the tablespoon or anything like that. My hope is that between the turmeric, pineapple shot, and this ginger tea and stretching, I will feel better. Let's open this guy up here. I did get some new supplements from Sam's when we went to Sam's, and I bought one that has a combination of the glucosamine and the turmeric, and I didn't start taking it because I didn't want to have double glucosamine. And I think I probably have 1 or 2 more days, and then I'll start taking it, the combination, and we'll see if that will help. Whoops. All right, here we go. This is it, the Suja Immunity Shot, turmeric, pineapple, vitamin C, and probiotics. The pineapple is very minimal. This is very strong on the turmeric. Spicy. Very spicy. Well, we're done. Let's take a sip of our tea. Perfect. All right. Time to go and stretch. I may use my massage gun or foam roll or my massage stick, but I've got to do something because this type of discomfort can set you back. And I am not looking for a setback. I am moving forward. I am living life on purpose, with intention. I had made it back from teaching my sculpt class. I had some dishes to wash. I made a protein coffee. And now I'm gonna make a quick breakfast. Just pretty much the same thing I made a couple days ago, some scrambled eggs, spinach, and I'll add some salsa to it. I might have some toast as well. We don't have any like bagels or anything like that, but that's what we're gonna make, so I have something to eat before I go and teach Pilates. And then we have several patients to see today, so I'm gonna have to pack a quick lunch. Mostly what was left over from yesterday. Have to clean that up, huh? Oh, egg inside of my pan. Scoop that out. Okay. Oh, one more little piece of shell. Let's get that out too. I got it. Oh, it's right here. There we go. Turn the fire up some. Batter again? Maybe. Put that there. Roasted garlic and herb seasoning. Let that sit for a minute. what's going in the lunchbox. Celsius, a sparkling water. I meant to get a V8, but it's okay. Celery, guac, tuna packet, and 2 apples. I may end up getting a protein shake or a protein bar as well. I think I will. I'll add that in here. Added my protein shake. This should be enough to get me through the work day today. I think so. I was thinking about adding some cheese, but I don't know. Yesterday I brought home a lot of food, but as I told you, I like to have more than enough food because I do not like to be hungry and I do not like to buy food out, especially when it's not delicious food. So I think I might grab a couple of pieces of string cheese or the squares. We're out of the string cheese, the squares, and put them in a Ziploc bag. And maybe a V8, and that should hold me over. I have some cheese for my lunch to eat now, and then my V8. So we are ready to rock and roll. Happy Friday. I did not get the camera going before I left the house. I was rushing. I am on my way to work. I packed a protein bar, a protein shake, and an apple to take with me. I also have some leftover amino acids from my run this morning. I did feel better today, and I ran at a nice light pace of 5.2 miles per hour. And I ran a 5K. It was like 36 minutes. Very comfortable pace. I have a long run this weekend, so I did not want to push my luck with my hip and hamstring and glute area. I am going to head on into work, eat my protein bar. I did have a piece of the cheese square protein bar to go, and hopefully work is not too crazy today. I could use a nice light day. Yesterday was busy. The entire work week actually not the whole week, just the last part of the work. Wednesday and Thursday were just so busy as we have charting left to do. So I'm seeing those patients, but we'll get it done today. We'll get it done. Oh, gotta say my grace. Amen. Good evening. It is 6 o'clock on Friday, 6:07. I had a long day at work today, so I filmed nothing. But I will tell you what I ate today. I had a packet of cheese crackers, and I had a red pepper soup for lunch, like a cup. I had a fourth of an apple. I ended up dropping my apple, so I didn't eat all of it. And had a protein bar for breakfast, which I think y'all saw that. Oh, and at work, they have like these, it's like a little snack bar, freebie candies and snacks and stuff. That's where I got the crackers from to go with my soup. But I also had like Kit Kat, like the 2-pack fun size. I love a Kit Kat. I do. And I was driving home after a long day, and I'm like, what am I gonna have for dinner? I wasn't really feeling my chickpeas and tomatoes and spinach. I was not excited about eating that at all. But I said, well, you could. And I started thinking, there's a place, like a little hometown, like chicken and fish place. And I was like, oh, they have such good red snapper and okra. You should get that. So I was talking to my mom as I was driving home, and I was telling her about it. And she said, yeah, you should. You haven't been there in forever. I go to the spot, and guess what? Closed. They were closed on a Friday night. How are they closed? I don't know. So then my mom said, why don't you check out this place like right down the road? And I said, well, I don't know. She said, you should go and just see what they have. So I did. It was what you call like a hole in the wall, not fancy. And if you've ever been to like a hole in the wall restaurant, it's not fancy, but the ratings are good. The food is good. I said, you know what? I'm looking at the menu. What am I going to order? I ordered the catfish and fries. It came with like coleslaw, but I'm not really a coleslaw person. except for KFC. They have good coleslaw, but I never go to KFC. So anywho, moving forward from there, I substituted the coleslaw for extra fries, and I didn't even know you got a drink with it, so I got a lemonade. But I do still have my water to finish for the day. Here is my lemonade, and I'll show you my meal. I'm gonna wash my hands and eat. I still have charting from my full-time job to do that I haven't finished because work was so busy this week, and then I had to teach 2 classes last night, and then I taught class this morning. It's just been a long week. So what I am gonna do, I'm gonna wash my hands. I'm gonna let y'all see my meal for tonight, and I'm going to enjoy my dinner without charting. Have a mindful dinner. I'm really excited about it because oftentimes as people, for lunch, we're eating and working. You know, for breakfast, we're eating and working, for dinner, or we're distracted, and it's just not present with ourselves. So living life on purpose is being mindful. Living life on purpose is making my evening easier by not having to wash dishes or cook or clean up, even though cleaning is on my list of things to do this weekend. I feel tired. It's been a long week, so I'm going to wash my hands and eat dinner. All right, y'all, here we go. Let's get into this meal. Oh my gosh, it looks really good. You gotta see. So here we are, 2 pieces of catfish. It's catfish fillet and fries. I put seasoned salt on the fries. Don't judge, I'm not judging. Ketchup. Delicious. Delicious. I have a straw somewhere if I want to drink. Somewhere in here. I don't know about you, but when I get drinks out, which I usually don't, I usually get water. But if I do get a drink, I'll say like light ice or no ice. And it's fine, right? So. They had some tartar sauce they put in the bag. I never heard of this brand, tartar sauce, but we'll try it out. See what we think. I have a fork in here too. Let's get a little sauce, tartar sauce. Cut our piece of fish. I'm probably going to regret eating this tomorrow because I need to do a long run, and I think that Saturday will be the best option to do my long run because I have 2 classes that I'm teaching on Sunday evening, and I think I may have swim lessons, but let's see. Pretty good. Pretty good. I might try this place again. This is my first time. Yep. Well, I am gonna eat my dinner and relax and do my charting. It is about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I've had such a full day. Outside of the Starbucks chai latte and some water. Oh, I also had my Spark this morning. Not this morning, when I was running. That's about it. No, I did have a dragon fruit and lime Celsius in some water, but I'm finally eating like the latest lunch. And of course, you guys are gonna be like, oh my gosh, you're eating that again. This is the last serving, y'all. I'm back in with my chickpeas and spinach and rotel. There's a little bit of quinoa and brown rice in here too. So that is what I'm eating today. I don't know if this will be like late lunch, dinner combo, if I'll eat something else. I probably should, because I haven't actually eaten anything today, and nutrition is important. Yes, it is. I ran 9 miles today, so I'm going to nourish myself now. And I have to clean the house, so I will probably have worked up another appetite with cleaning. Yes, so that's what I'm having. Let's give thanks. Amen. And yes, it is still delicious, y'all. It is still delicious. My husband, if he were here, he would look at me like I was crazy. He's like, "You're still eating that?" This would have been gone if I had eaten it. Was it Wednesday night when I had the sushi? He brought me sushi home. Yes, this would have been gone by then. So we're eating it today. We can't be wasting groceries. It was fine in the refrigerator. And we'll figure out something else for dinner if I'm hungry later. So enjoy. Let me know if you eat leftovers. Do you eat them until they're gone within that week? If you kind of get tired of them, do you put them in the freezer or like in a Ziploc bag or a freezer container, or what do you call it when you take the air out, vacuum seal it so you'll have meals for later? What do y'all do? My husband, he vacuum seals like meats and things like that. Man, I was thinking about freezing this last little bit to have a meal for the future, but it worked out perfectly to eat it now. So y'all let me know. I'm going to finish eating this and start cleaning up. I'm not very excited about cleaning. It's one of my least favorite tasks to do. I'd rather cut grass and clean our pool than clean the house. It's just so laborious. Whew, I digress. But I'm gonna have my energy to get to sweeping and wiping and all the things. After my chickpeas and tomatoes and spinach, I wanted something sweet. So don't judge me. I did pour them on a little napkin here. I'll show y'all. But this triple berry trail mix here, it has cranberries, dark chocolate, almonds, walnuts, pumpkin seeds, dried blueberries, dried cherries, and cashews. And I guess I'll hold my napkin up if y'all can see it. Maybe. This is my little sweet treat. And then I have a little strawberry lemon poppy. Oh, I guess I'm putting off cleaning up. I'm really not excited about it. But this is satisfying my sweet tooth. A little dark chocolate. Yep. Tell me if you like trail mix. Do you have a special kind? Do you make your own? I was thinking about trying to make like a granola bar or a protein bar or something like that. I've made protein balls before. I was gonna make some for this vlog, but work was so busy this week. Oh, I'm grateful. But it was just such a busy week that I just did not get a chance to, which is why, you know, the things I made were like super quick, which protein balls don't take a lot of time, but they do take, you know, a little bit of time. So maybe I'll make the protein balls tomorrow. I don't know. I have to swim in the morning. Be on the lookout for another vlog for swimming. And I'm teaching 2 classes tomorrow evening. Hero Pilates and Yin Deep Stretch, which those classes are amazing. So I may or may not get to the protein balls. We'll see. Either way, eventually I'll make some more because they are so good. So delicious. If I had some right now, I'll be eating those rather than this trail mix. But I don't, so dried cherries. dark chocolate, cashews, pumpkin seeds. Okay, seriously, this time I am going to clean up. I may or may not end the vlog here because I don't know what I'm going to eat for dinner. So I may not have anything else to add to the vlog. So if this is it, I'll sign off and I'll see y'all in the next one. If not, we'll wait for the next clip. And as always, be sure to like, subscribe, and share.